Did you ever wonder how a socialist journalist could morph into a dictator, leading one of the world's most significant nations through one of history's darkest periods? Well, this is the story of Benito Mussolini, the man who turned Italy into a fascist state. Mussolini's journey to power started in obscurity. Born in 1883 in Predappio, a small town in northern Italy, he grew up in a world steeped in socialist ideology. His father was a blacksmith and an ardent socialist who influenced young Benito's early political views. In his early 20s, Mussolini moved to Switzerland and became a journalist. He was a fiery writer, advocating for workers' rights and railing against the bourgeoisie and the church. But his radical views got him into trouble, and he was expelled from Switzerland in 1904. Back in Italy, Mussolini continued his journalistic career, and in 1912 became the editor of Avanti, the official newspaper of the Italian Socialist Party. But World War I changed everything. While many socialists opposed the war, Mussolini saw it as an opportunity for national rebirth. His support for the war led to his expulsion from the Socialist Party, and in 1914 he founded his own newspaper, Il Popolo d'Italia, which advocated for Italy's entry into the war. After the war, Italy was in chaos. There was widespread social unrest and many feared a Bolshevik-style revolution. Mussolini seized this moment. He created a paramilitary group known as the Black Shirts, who used violence to suppress strikes and political opponents. In 1919, Mussolini founded the Fascist Party, promising to restore Italy's national pride and bring order to the chaos. In October 1922, Mussolini and his march on Rome forced the king to appoint him as prime minister. Once in power, Mussolini moved to consolidate his control. He suppressed opposition, censored the press, and built a cult of personality around himself. By 1925, Mussolini had declared himself dictator, transforming Italy into a totalitarian state. Mussolini's rule was marked by aggressive foreign policy and alliances with other totalitarian regimes, most notably Adolf Hitler's Nazi Germany. But his dreams of empire led Italy into World War II, a conflict that would ultimately lead to his downfall. In 1943, as Italy faced defeat, Mussolini was arrested and the Fascist Party was disbanded. But he was rescued by German forces and set up a puppet state in northern Italy. However, this last gasp of fascist rule was short-lived. In April 1945, Mussolini was captured and executed by Italian communist partisans. To sum it all up, Mussolini's rise to power was a journey from socialism to fascism, driven by a desire for national glory and order. His rule was characterized by suppression of opposition, aggressive foreign policy, and a cult of personality. But his dreams of empire led Italy into a disastrous war and ultimately to his own downfall. A story of power, ambition, and the dangers of unchecked authority, Mussolini's life serves as a stark reminder of the perils of totalitarianism.